We did it, mamas! We did it, Joe! We hit 100,000 subscribers on the pod, on the YouTube podcast channel alone, baby! I dressed up for the occasion. I'm wearing a little jacket and a button-up shirt that I found in the bottom of my closet. Because this is a big day, and it's blowing my mind. I don't understand how this happened. And I'm so thankful for you all who listen to this podcast. It is so fun, genuinely so fun to make. And hearing you guys enjoying it makes me so beyond happy. I feel like a little Beyond Meat burger. If you just cut my arm off, it would just be Beyond Meat. So, y'all know what that means. We're getting one of those little YouTube silver play button plaques. And you might be thinking, Ben, I think we've seen one on this channel already. No, that is Josh Richards' YouTube plaque that just happens to be my house. And the mystery has still not been solved. I still don't know why it's there. But regardless, welcome. Hope you've been having a good day. Today, I have kind of a random topic to talk about, but something that really perplexes me, really gets the gears in my brain going. And I didn't really know how to approach this topic because it's something that it's not something. If you remember when I was like talking about how when bullying is okay and when it's not, I was saying bullying is okay if it's something that someone does and not something that someone is, something along those lines. But what we're talking about today is kind of blurring the line between those two things. And what I want to talk about is plastic surgery. So that kind of creates a problem with my bullying theory because on one hand, like, you got the surgery to look like something, and someone just rang my doorbell, but I am not getting because I don't want to get killed. It's, say you get a really bad lip job, say you get lip fillers and you look like you're allergic to peanuts and just ate a Reese's peanut butter cup. Okay, so now they're knocking, and now I feel a little scared. Anyways, still not answering. Anyways, so say your lips are puffed up. You look like a monster. It's kind of tricky because you don't know. You can't really make fun of that person because now it's like permanently done to their lips. And not saying that we should just, you see someone with plastic surgery and just immediately make fun of them. Be like, hey there, you got plastic surgery? You look like a frog. No, that is not what I'm saying. What I am saying is in the event that, you know, you just want to make a little, you want to have a little giggle to yourself. They ring the doorbell again. Am I literally about to get murdered? This is 100K subscribers and then I get killed. Anyways, I'm really like distracted now. Wow, that like all of a sudden I saw like I had flashbacks of like people coming to kill me, like running in my brain, and the door in front of me just like getting kicked down, and there's someone with a knife. Okay, we really got off track there, and if the doorbell rings one more time, I will actually start screaming. But anyways, it's like it's something that you change about yourself, but then is like part of you and very much permanent and very much you. So it's like kind of weird. Like you can't like critique someone's plastic surgery. Like for example, like I see a lot of like lip fillers and like jaw fillers in people that I know. And it's like very strange to me because like okay, now there's someone in my house. I don't know what's going on. I'm so scared. Okay, there's steps. The steps literally coming downstairs. I'm actually scared. I was not expecting anyone. Hello? I should be home alone right now. Okay. So we're going to talk in a softer voice now. And I'm going to mask my fear of being murdered any second. Let's restart my train of thought because the 5 doorbell rings kind of threw me off. Anywho. I'll start by saying my kind of thoughts on plastic surgery for me personally, like how I feel about getting plastic surgery for me. For me, I never want to get it ever, like anything. And here are my reasons why. Here's my reasoning. One, the fact that people like willingly undergo surgery. And it's not like for a life-threatening thing. It's not like you're like on your deathbed and like, we need to take this tumor out or you will die. They're like, I kind of wish my lips were bigger. And then they go under. Or like, I kind of want my butt to be bigger. And then they literally get it sliced open and filled with like plastic that blows my mind. I'm someone who hates needles, who hates blood, who hates hospitals, who hates surgery, who hates sharp objects. The thought of just going and getting that done just because I was like, I wish my boopy was bigger. Like, that blows my mind. Secondly, it's something that's, like, permanent, but, like, it doesn't last forever. For example, if you get, like, botox, which is, like, where they put a needle in like the skin on your forehead, and I don't even know what botox is, but basically like makes it so the muscle cannot move so that you don't get wrinkles. And like, look, when I go like this, let me part the curtains, I have a lot of wrinkles, and that is whatever. I will live with that. I know it looks like a grill, like a Arby's grill the second I like raise my eyebrows an inch, but that is fine. I'd rather live with that than have a needle stuck in my forehead every, like, 5 years. And the thing with Botox is you have to, like, keep getting it. But the more you get it, the more you look, like, kind of busted. Like, for example, there's that girl, Donatella Versace. She is, like, kind of famous for, like, literally having so much Botox and, like, filler in her face. She does not look like a human. And this is just no shade. This is just an observation. She, like, does not look like a human. But... and, like, it's sad. It really is sad because, like, you know, like, 99% of people getting plastic surgery are doing it, like, out of, like, to try and, like, fix an insecurity, which is, like, something that, like, is so silly because it's, like, we have, like, beauty standards. Like, oh, pretty people will not have wrinkles in their forehead. Pretty people will not have wrinkles in their face. And it's, like, that is literally the catalyst for people getting plastic surgery. Like, all these dumb little, like, standards we have. And I realized that, like, that's just not something that can be fixed, like, even in, like, one generation. Like, I'm sure it'll be 2322, and people will be like, my implant is a little saggy today. Let me get an implant for it. Something like that. I don't know. But it really is sad because it's something that is just not necessary. And people think, especially like with celebrities, like you see these celebrities get like thousands and thousands of dollars in plastic surgery, and they can look like they're freaking 30 when they're like 70. And that's just, one, not accessible to like 99% of people, and two, just not what a human looks like when they get to age 70. Like, some people naturally age really well, but most people are going to be looking wrinkly. They're going to be looking saggy. They're going to have a butt cheek that falls like 3 inches lower than the other butt cheek, and that's completely fine. But it's just so sad how normalized it is to just get plastic surgery. And I never like realized how much of a thing that was until I like kind of spent some time in LA and like bigger cities and stuff. And when that, like, your appearance is like so much more mattered. Like, y'all know I grew up in the country where none of that matters. So it's very surprising to see like people that I was very close with just going and getting like jaw fillers to have a better jawline, or like lip fillers, all this stuff. I was like, whoa, it's crazy. So that was a very long way of me making my second point on why I would never want it. Is because it doesn't last forever. But also, leading into my third point, is because I would rather just try and, like, tackle my own insecurities, like, from inside, rather than, like, physically trying to alter my body so that they're fixed. Like, let me look in the camera real quick and, like, point out my insecurities. My bottom teeth are crooked. Okay, that's, like, not a crazy one, though. Like, I need to just get Invisalign. Like, I just need to, like, bite the bullet and do that. I have wrinkles. I feel like my side profile looks weird, but that's just because I don't see my side profile, so duh, it looks weird. I don't see myself from that angle. It's a silly one. My mole. But you don't see me cutting it off. No. And I know I'm, like, really ragging on plastic surgery right now, but all of this is just what I'm saying for me, how I feel about it personally for me. Like, if it truly is something that, you know, will, like, help your insecurities, something that you want to change, then okay. But one thing that is, like, very sad that you see a lot is when, like, someone will influence another person into getting plastic surgery. Like, maybe you have, like, a really mean friend and they, like, make fun of, like, let's say, like, a birthmark on your face or something, and they, like, convince you to, like, get it lasered off or something. Or say you have, like, a significant other and they're like,
I wish your butt was fatter. I wish your melons were more melanous.
and then it, like, creates, like, a deep insecurity in you, and then you end up getting, like, a boob job or a butt job. Like, that is so sad to me. That is so upsetting because, like, if you're truly doing it for yourself, and, like, I guess, like, insecurities are hard to get over. They're not just something like,
You know what? I'm not going to be insecure anymore. I'm done.
and I feel like I made it just kind of seem like that. But no, I recognize that it's, like, very hard. And, like, a lot of things that I've been insecure about, like, took years to, like, get over. So definitely, like, not just something you can, like, wish away and be like,
I'm done being insecure. Today I'm done.
like, I'm a very deeply insecure person, but I think I am just going to roll with it. Now, I had a third point. 4. Point number 4 is that a lot of, like, plastic surgery can be, like, genuinely dangerous. I remember when the BBL trend was coming around, there was all these TikToks of people going to, like, I can't remember what country it was. It was somewhere in I think it was somewhere in the Caribbean, and it was all these people coming back in, like, these wheelchairs with, like, bandages on their buttocks. I don't know why I said it like that. Buttocks. A bunch of people with their butts bandaged up. And at first I was like, what happened? Why is there, like, 10 people getting on this Delta flight, like, with all these bandages? And then all the comments were like, the BBL wave, the BBL train. And then I realized all these people were, like, coming back from these countries where it's cheaper to get a BBL, but also not the safest. And then there was all these people in the comments saying how, like, they had friends, family, aunties, uncles that, like, okay, maybe not uncles. I mean, yeah, uncles. You can get a BBL if you're an uncle. You can get an uncle BBL. There's all these people sharing stories about how, like, their loved ones literally went to go get a surgery, like a BBL surgery, which, by the way, stands for Brazilian butt lift. I think it basically just makes your butt, like, humongous. But they would not come back from it. They literally died. Like, it's so crazy to me because it's, like, not even a necessary surgery. It's something that does not need to be big. It's just someone wanted a bigger butt and then they literally died from it. That's insane to me. That's so insane. So, like, not only is it kind of, like, unnecessary, but it can be dangerous, genuinely dangerous. Now, I don't think that's that much of a problem in, like, the US or, like, countries with, like, really good healthcare systems, but, like, damn. Okay. My 5th point is, like, how expensive it is. Surgery alone, to just, like, get something done when it's, like, necessary, when it's, like, mandatory, when you're having, like, a heart attack, can literally cost, like, $1 million for no reason. Like, you could call an ambulance and they could charge you, like, $15,000 in the US. So needless to say, getting plastic surgery is not the cheapest thing ever. And I genuinely feel like your money could go into such better things, like improve your health, which in turn improves your appearance. Like, for example, if you're like wanting to I'm not a doctor or anything. I don't know anything about anything, but like, say you want to get Botox or something, or you want something for your skin, instead of like spending $15,000 on getting Botox shots like for the rest of your life, you could spend money on getting a good water bottle. Listen, I'm just throwing out ideas. You could maybe get like a gym membership so that you are working out and your skin is healthier, because listen, at least for me, when I work out, I notice like my skin is like so much like clearer compared to like when I'll like spend a month rotting in my room and like not moving at all. I just think like, and even if it's not something like that, like I just feel like your money could be spent in better places, because it's a lot of money to get plastic surgery. Now, I kind of want to like go into all the different kind of things that you could get and just give my thoughts on them. First of all, we kind of talked about this, but BBLs, Brazilian butt lifts, I think are the craziest thing ever. Not to get an SFW, not to get 18 plus, but like, I think I'm more of a boobs person than a butt person. So I guess I've just never really seen the appeal in it that much, but I hate that is just a sentence on this podcast. I don't get the appeal of big butts is what I'm saying. But anyways, it's like, you have to sit on that all day. Like, you are going to be sitting for a big chunk of your life. And if that thing is going to be painful and have literal water balloons in it, or be like cut up, like, ouch, that would hurt. Especially the recovery time for getting these BBL surgeries is like insane. Like, they're adding into the TikTok I saw of all the people lined up at the airport. I also saw a TikTok of a BBL Uber, where it was specifically for people that were coming back from this like Caribbean country with the BBL surgery, and they can't sit down because it's painful because they just got their butt literally chopped up like stir fry. So it's like these Ubers where they lay down face first in the back of the car so they can be like transported around, and they have like all these amenities. They're like, welcome to BBL Uber for all your BBL needs. It was so insane. It was like, wow, this is the future. So I think BBLs look a little so silly. And the thing is, like, this is kind of dark, but like, you're gonna die with that. And this goes for like, I guess, any kind of like implant surgery. Like, when you die and your corpse is like completely decomposed, it is literally gonna be your bones and then 2 little sacks of plastic. And that is just so crazy to me. Like, that blows my mind. So there's that. Now let's talk about veneers. Okay. This one, does this count as plastic surgery? I guess it's not plastic, but it's like, basically, now, this is the one plastic surgery I would maybe consider getting just for my bottom teeth, just because they annoy me and like, I look like I bit someone. I'm fine with my top teeth. But basically, this is like, they shave down your teeth into like little tiny like pellets. And then they like add some sort of like, I don't know if it's like ceramic or something, but basically give you like brand new teeth. But it makes people look so, it's like very white smiles. And like, before I realized what these were, or someone like pointed out to me like, hey, they have veneers, I never noticed them. I thought like, whoa, they just have like really like straight teeth. And they always looked a little bit off to me. But then like someone pointed out like, oh, they got veneers. They got like the surgery where it, like, they shave down your teeth and then completely build up fake teeth. And I was like, what? So there's like, I know people that are like my age that just have completely fake teeth in their mouth. And the price of that is insane. It's like $2,000 per tooth. So a lot of these end up being like $25,000 plus dollars to get like these fake teeth. And beyond that, you have to get them replaced like every 20 years because like they chip and stain. It's so insane. Now, like I said, I would consider getting them for my bottom teeth, but also I think I'd rather just try Invisalign. Like, this is the thing for me. Like, I feel like so many plastic surgeries, there's so many other options before you like escalate it all the way to like actually going under the knife and getting like your skin chopped up. Like, I feel like almost every single thing there's something you could do. Like, for wrinkles, there's so many like creams and just like diet things you could do. For teeth, you could get Invisalign, or I guess that's kind of it. You get braces or Invisalign. For BBL, I don't know, just place less emphasis on having a big butt as like your beauty standard. I don't know. I just feel like in general, and I know I'm like not one to talk because I don't have any plastic surgery and I've never gone through that, but this is just my opinion. What are podcasts for if not my opinion? I was an can I talk about this? I can. I think I can. Yeah, I can. What? You know what? I won't name names. I was an extra in an upcoming Netflix movie. And the whole premise of it was like, I haven't really read the book. I was literally just there for a day. I like showed up on set and I was like, but the whole premise of it is like in the near future, everyone has like plastic surgery and is like super modified. And then there's like the ugly people who are just like normal people. And it's like society's gotten to a point where everything's like so edited and retouched and like everyone's so plastic surgeried up that it makes like natural normal people look busted as hell. So I'm very excited for that to come out. I don't know when it's coming out, but maybe we'll do like a follow-up episode when it comes out, and hopefully you'll see me in it. But no, it really made me think. I was like, damn, like I wonder if if future would ever get to that point. Now, the thing is, I don't think plastic surgery is like widespread at all. Like that's the thing, it's like so inaccessible that you don't see like everyone getting it. It's like mostly like celebrities and like influencers and stuff. But at the same time, them getting these surgeries are creating this beauty standard. And if you're not aware that this person has gotten like plastic surgery, you're seeing their posts, you're seeing their body, you're seeing their face and thinking, oh my God, like how do I look like that? Like how can I look like that? When it is literally not possible to a natural human body to look like that. It is something that you have to pay thousands of dollars for, be unconscious as you get cut up and like filled with plastics and stuff. Wow, I sound like the vegan teacher right now. I'm sorry. But it's really sad because you have so many people looking up to these like celebrities and influencers, and it's just not possible to look that way. It is physically not possible. You could like okay, we're going to take a little bit of a tangent here, but for some reason, like, I get so much workout content on, like, my Snapchat Discover page and, like, ads and stuff, and I don't understand. Like, I go to the gym and, like, I'll, like, search up things about exercising and stuff, but it's not, like, a hobby of mine. Like, I just do it and get it over with, but I'll see these dudes that are, like, completely shredded or, like 0% body fat, and I'm like, how? And for the longest time I thought like, okay, like maybe if I grind it enough I can look like that, something like that. And then I like was working out with a friend one time and he was like, oh my God, yeah, like half the people at this gym like use steroids, like use all these like really like gnarly supplements and stuff to like look the way they are, and it's like really not healthy. And like a lot you can get like 6-pack surgery where it's like they like I can't remember what they do, or no, it's like a tattoo and they like tattoo abs on. Like there's all these ways to like fake looking ripped, but it's like so I know plastic surgery a lot of the time is like very much like you see it a lot more in kind of females, but that whole same looking up to someone who has an unobtainable body is also like very prevalent in men too, especially with like working out and gym and all that stuff. So I've definitely experienced it, like seeing people and being like, that's gonna be my motivation to work out, and then I work out for 3 years and look nothing like that. And it's like, it's crazy because like no matter how you eat or anything like that, like it is not possible to end up getting to that state, that goal. Now keep in mind, a lot of it too is like genetics, which sucks, which is so annoying. Like I don't know what my body type is, but like some people, like if you have a fast metabolism, the way you can just eat 3 burgers and be skinny as ever. Whereas like if I ate a half a Domino's pizza right now, I would be feeling it for the next 2 weeks. And it is so annoying that is how bodies work, that some people are so lucky to have these like fast metabolisms and other people do not. So there's so many factors that go into it. But like let's get back to plastic surgery. Now there's some cosmetic surgeries that are very much like necessary. For example, like gender affirming surgery for people who are trans, like that is obviously very important, but it's as I said earlier, it's just sad when it's surgery for the sake of someone else, surgery because like someone like just really rooted an insecurity into you. Or not even just someone, like it's not always just like someone saying something to you that gives you an insecurity that eventually makes you get plastic surgery. Like it's also just like constantly seeing people online and in ads and things like that with like really unobtainable body and like face standards. And it's hard because you can't really pinpoint insecurities. Like I was talking to my friend the other day about how if like whenever we're feeling sad, we can generally pinpoint what's causing it, like what the root of the issue is. But for insecurities, you really can't. You really don't know where it came from. Like I don't know why like I get like weirded out whenever I see wrinkles on my forehead. Like what is that from? And I think it's like such a mixture of like seeing so much like media of like models and people online that like have botox and stuff, and you see so much of it, like thousands and thousands of pictures with like these perfect faces and perfect bodies, that there's no way you could ever just like get to the root of it so that you could like fully break away from that insecurity. It's so difficult. And it really sucks because like obviously like you don't want to shame people who are like getting plastic surgery because like they're doing it just because they're hurt, maybe, potentially, I don't know. But a lot of the time they're doing it because they are trying to correct an insecurity, and it's sad. But they also probably got that insecurity from seeing someone else. Like it's like contagious. It's like freaking plastic surgery COVID. Like one person sets the beauty standard, and then it just goes on and on and on and never ends. So I genuinely don't know. But all I know is, for me personally, I wouldn't want to get plastic surgery because I know that like, I mean, first of all, I don't even think I could get a tattoo. Like, the slightest bit of a needle. There's just so many parts about it that make it so unattractive to me and, like, horrific that I don't think I could ever do it. Like, ever. Like, genuinely ever. Even, like, getting veneers. Like, no. So, I will age however I age. If I age like milk, then I age like milk. I am more than half white, so it is a possibility. Y'all are about to see me decay in real time. That's what scares me about the internet is like y'all will be able to like look at my first video and see how I looked and then like skip ahead like 20 years. If I do YouTube for 20 years, like skip ahead 20 years and be like, oh, he's looking rough. And like it's already started. Like I mean, obviously like I look at videos when I'm 10 and I look different, duh. But even like since 2019, like I was looking at how I look back then and now, and I'm like, whoa, COVID really did age me 5 years. I really, so I guess at the end of the day, just
realize you're beautiful, baby girl.
Ew. That, but for real, like genuinely, like there's nothing that you should feel the need to change. I do feel like a lot of people are kind of like waking up to this like fake perception of reality that like we have with social media and plastic surgery and like filters and all that, and realizing that it's stupid to want to change yourself to fit like a groove, I guess you could say. But I wish you nothing but the best. Hope all your insecurities go away. And they're stupid and they're pointless, and you should like pretend they're a little bug and then step on them and crush them. Thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers on here. Wow. Insane. Make sure you tweet me using the hashtag DramaMamaPodcast. Tweet me your drama and I will read it in a future episode. And with that all being said, I will see you next Wednesday. Also, I posted a new YouTube video today, like on my main channel, because I was very behind because I was on tour, which was insane. I did 2 little stand-up shows in Vancouver and Calgary, and I have another one next weekend, and I'm so excited. So, I love you all so much. Take care. Stay safe. Bet of the week, it's Jill.